Look, there are traces of blood on this shovel.
Let me see. It looks like this shovel was used to kill Flavio.
Are you thinking it was this fisherman who did it?
Well, everything points to him.
And after the murder, he came back here to sleep and left the bloodstained shovel near him, just like that?
I agree that it sounds a bit weird, but he was drunk, so anything is possible.
Luigi.
Please stay here and keep watch on Adriano. I'll go and get Signor Cozzi.
I need to wake him up. Maybe I can find something in the shed. Great! I found some ammonia. Ammonia? Just what I need. The smell could wake the dead. Primo! Hello, little doggy. Who's a good boy? Come here. Luigi, it's Primo. Catch him.
What are you doing? Don't you think you're being a little childish for a policeman?
I'm sorry, Signor Cozzi, but we promised Sonia we would find her dog.
Luigi, pick yourself up. We're dealing with a murder.
Si, signore.
Let's arrest the suspect. Did you wake him up?
I was about to try.
What is going on?
Flavio is dead.
Huh? What?
Did you see or hear anything suspicious?
No. He was alive and, well, just a few hours ago. We were drinking together and...
And?
Well, then I fell asleep. I don't remember anything.
Don't fool around, Adriano.
Wait, you don't think that I...
Stand up. We are arresting you for the murder of Flavio Riva.
But I didn't kill him. Flavio was my friend.
Luigi, accompany Adriano to the prison. Then come back here and seal off the cemetery.
Si, signore.
Miss Myers, will you help me to investigate the crime scene?
Officer Cozzi, you're in a good mood today.
Don't make me change my mind.
Great! I found an ID tag.
It seems they drank 3 bottles of wine. That's not enough to make Adriano so drunk and so sleepy.
Maybe someone mixed something with his wine.
Maybe, or maybe Adriano is just an excellent actor. Have you found anything?
I found a military ID. It's from the Great War.
May I see it? Yes, this is indeed an Italian ID tag from the Great War, belonging to Lieutenant Roberto Fiore.
What is it doing here? Didn't Roberto die a long time ago?
Do you know who Roberto was?
Yes, Luigi told me about him.
Flavio must have had his tag and dropped it here while drunk. You see, Roberto and Flavio were best friends. They were classmates, then they fought together in the war. They were both heroes. When Roberto died, it was a shock to all of us.
Was his death the reason why Flavio started to drink?
Oh, no. Flavio was already a heavy drinker when he returned from the war. It had changed him a lot. Then the death of his best friend put him over the edge.
How did Roberto die?
In a tragic accident. One dark and foggy night, he fell from the cliffs. We conducted an investigation at the time, but found nothing unusual.
I see. I'd like to examine this shovel for fingerprints.
Finger what?
Fingerprints. You must know about this investigative technique.
I'll
show you. Just give me a few minutes. I need to get my fingerprint kit from my apartment. Right. If I remember correctly, the kit should be in my suitcase. Great! I found a fingerprint kit.
Ah, Miss Myers. Tell me about those fingerprints.
Recent studies have shown that human fingerprints are unique and difficult to alter. They can be used to identify individuals who wish to conceal their identity. And a fingerprint kit is used to collect fingerprints from crime scenes. My friends in the Zurich police lent me one. I'll show you how it works. Just let me put it down near the shovel. All right, let's take a closer look at the shovel. First, we apply the powder to the brush. Then we brush it against the surface. Lastly, we collect fingerprints using some tape.
So, do you know who the killer is?
Not yet, Officer Cozzi. We need to analyze them first. Luigi, you are just in time. We have just collected all the fingerprints from the shovel.
Fingerprints?
Yes. Officer Cozzi will explain it to you. Take an ink pad from the kit and get fingerprints from Adriano and Flavio.
Okay, I will do my best.
I suggest that we get fingerprints from Irene and Rinaldo as well.
Irene and Ronaldo?
Yes, we need to be meticulous. Officer Cozzi, do you still have files on Roberto's investigation?
Yes, they should be somewhere in the police station. Why?
I want to find out more about that tragedy. May I read the files?
I don't know how that's going to help, but do as you please, Miss Myers.
Rinaldo, how are you?
I'm good, Miss Myers, thank you. I just heard the news. Poor Flavio.
You know about his death?
Yes, Luigi told me.
How well did you know him?
Flavio was a good Giovanni, but the war and the drinking destroyed his life.
Do you think Adriano could have killed him?
With too much alcohol, anything is possible.
I know this might be upsetting, but could you tell me more about the terrible accident your son had?
It was 11 years ago. It was a dark and foggy night. When Roberto hadn't returned home in the evening, we started to worry and went to the police. They found his body the next day.
Do you think someone might have killed Roberto?
No. I believe it was just an accident. There was an extensive investigation by the police, and they found nothing.
What about your ex-wife? What did she think about it?
Irene was heartbroken and angry. She believes that Flavio killed him. She tried to find evidence, but nothing came of it.
Why would Irene think that Flavio killed Roberto? Weren't they best friends?
I truly don't know. I have managed to deal with his death, but Irene, she was inconsolable. Not long after the tragedy, she left me. And left the town without any warning. Now she only comes back to put a red rose on Roberto's grave. And she gives a black rose to Flavio.
A black rose?
Yes. It's her way to remind Flavio about his supposed crime.
Do you sell black roses?
No. I only keep a few of them for Irene. Nobody else wants them. They are not very popular.
I see. Thank you, Rinaldo.
Anytime, Miss Myers.
It seems like Rinaldo still has feelings for Irene. He might be protecting her, but he doesn't seem to know about the black rose on Flavio's chest. It's time to find that case file on Roberto's death.